Hey everyone, it's me, Johnny. I'm here with Stephen once again.
Long time no see.
Yeah. You may have seen the sketch video that we did where you got to see his sketching in action, but I also wanted to show you some of his normal work. He has a super detailed style. What are some of your biggest influences in developing that style?
You know, probably one of my earliest influences was Todd McFarlane on his Amazing Spider-Man stuff. And then there were guys like John Byrne, lots of comic book artists, I would say.
Sure. Would you mind sharing that Spider-Man sketch in your
Yeah,
sketchbook real quick?
absolutely. There he is.
So that's a brand new Spider-Man sketch, completely different than how I would do it. Steven's got tons of detail in here, a bajillion little web things. I would just put in a few to indicate some webs. Do you have a landscape photo in here?
Oh yeah, you know what? I've got these. This last couple. Oh, actually, this is one of my favorites. I'll show you two. This is, Transformers. I grew up in a summer camp with all these trees everywhere and cabins, and like a few months back, I was just thinking, okay, I love Transformers. Kind of want to incorporate that in my childhood memories. So there's kind of it's a little different version of Optimus Prime, but you get the idea. And then I've been doing these alien landscapes over the last year or so, and I'm tempted to try to come up with a story for how they fit, in some sort of a world.
At one point, I saw a map that you had created for a friend's story, like a fantasy map. And so Stephen was the person I went to when I needed a map for my graphic novel series, the Dragonlord Saga. So if you've been following the story, this area right here, Miller's Crossing, that's where Martin and Marco are from. So I knew the geography of these lands and the way that they're going to affect the overall story for the entire 5-volume series. So I came to Stephen to create this in this style. And can you just kind of like walk through the process of how you turned my rough sketch into this finished product?
Well, you sent me a really good layout of what you were envisioning, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of look back through my favorite books like Narnia and Lord of the Rings, kind of get a feel for. I kind of wanted to have sort of a classic feel, but I know the end result maybe ended up a little bit more my comic book influence. I think I did a pencil version of it first. We had a few other different things here and there that got edited out during the process, and sort of some fun back and forth to get it like it was. But I think I remember the year that I did this. This was probably the most intricate piece that I did, and probably the piece that I'm most proud of. You've got forest land, and then mountains, and towns, and how do you kind of make it all mesh? And so I suppose the merging of the different areas was a challenge, but it's also a lot of fun to see like the different climates and stuff that you came up with for your universe here. I think it was a lot of fun to work with.
Kind of a blend of sort of B-movie genres and adventure tropes. So you have kind of the Robin Hood, Sherwood Forest area up here. You've got the desert Sahara type environment here. There's like an old western town here, and then sort of like a Prince of Persia type setting. You did a great job on this.
Thank you.
This is the map that kind of like set the stage for the 5-volume series. I came up with the idea for the map before I created the details of the story. Once again, I will put Stephen's information for his Instagram, where you can find him online underneath the video. So be sure to check that out.
Thank you.
And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time with more fun stuff.